So with this questions in this next section, all of them have to simplify something first. So question 3 will look something similar to 5 times 5x plus 2 is equal to 4x plus 10. Now, how do you know you need to simplify? And in this case, this 5 on the outside of the parentheses tells me I have to go through and distribute it first. If you look over here on the right-hand side of the equation, there's just an x and a number, so there's nothing to do over here. So my first step is to take this 5 and multiply it times both pieces on the inside, and that is 25x plus 10. Copy everything over on the other side, and I have 4x plus 10. And something a little strange does happen here. Look what happens. If I subtract 10 from both sides, I get this weird piece that looks like this. It looks like 25x is equal to 4x. So this is one of those unique cases. Most of the time we don't have to write down the fact that positive 10 minus 10 is equal to a 0, but we really need it here as a placeholder on this right-hand side of the equation. Because otherwise what would happen is when I go through to subtract that 4x from both sides, I would just have 21x and there would be nothing over on the right-hand side. So you absolutely have to leave that as to be a 0. Now, still looks a little strange, but we're still going to follow the rules. I'm going to take whatever is the coefficient or the number in front of x, which in this case is 21, and I divide both sides by 21. This is okay. Remember, 0 divided by a number, it has a value. It's just x is equal to 0. What this in essence is saying is, I always like to take about money. Imagine you have no money and you decide to divide it among 21 people in the room. How much is everyone left? 0. Doesn't matter. So 0 divided into a group just means that you had nothing to start with, and when you divide nothing into the group, everyone still has 0. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at question 4. Question 4 has 2 times the quantity of x minus 2 plus 8 is equal to 4 times the quantity of x plus 7. All right, so we have to distribute in two cases here. First, I'm going to take the 2 and distribute it to both of those cases. Then that leaves me with 2x minus 4. And the 8 I just go ahead and bring down. So that's a positive 8 is equal to, same process on this side, I'm going to take the 4 and multiply it times x and multiply it times 7. And that's going to leave me with 4x plus 28. Now over here on the left-hand side, I am going to go ahead and combine my like terms. I'm going to combine negative 4 and 8. So now I'm left with 2x plus 4 is equal to 4x plus 28. Subtract 4 from both sides. I'm left with 2x is equal to 4x plus 24. Subtract 4x from both sides. And then you would be left with negative 2x is equal to 24. Divide both sides by a negative 2. And your final answer here will be x is equal to a negative 12.